Hello once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Marvelous Monstrosities and Devilish Designs. So yeah, this time around, we're going to be checking out yet another Marvelous Monstrosity and Devilish Design with a concept I bet you didn't believe existed. Anyway, this time around, we're going to check out something called Power Armor, made by Christopher Scarp on October 9th of 1996. Needless to say, it's right within that time period that we've been always looking at. Anyway, he gives credits to id for the awesome Quake C capabilities and Chuck Moe for the idea. It's basically just a modified MDL file with also some differences in the items.qc file. Anyway, let's see here. The scary part about this is that it's going to be replacing the Pentagram of Protection to basically make it less demonic and more bloody. But the thing is that the instructions say to create a folder called MDLs. And normally when you create something like this, you always use the products folder. So, needless to say, I'm not sure how well this will work. I'm not sure if it's going to crash the game if I try to, like, load it or what. If it does, I'll just rename the folder, but it may or may not work. Anyway, people may use these modifications as a basis for other publicly available works. He has a life beyond the game, so don't look for too much on his website. And let's see here. This is basically the Powered Armor Patch, a relic of ancient technology. This replaces the less powerful Pentagram of Protection. When you don it, a combination of drugs and arcane radiations will raise your health to 200. So basically a mega armor, okay. But more important is the combination of force fields and abrasive Duroplast armor plates, which will absorb the next 500 points of damage you take completely. Once this is gone, you can be hurt normally. Wait, so you can absorb 500 extra points of damage, but you also have a health of 200. Does that mean you have 500 points of armor? Or is this like 700 health points? Yeah, I'm kind of confused by all that. It feels a bit irrelevant. I mean, I guess it makes sense for story purposes, but yeah. The force fields also let the armor act as a biosuit for 45 seconds. So needless to say, now we have a ridiculously overpowered armor that essentially allows us not only to get the biosuit power, but also gives us 700 health points. Of course, I'm not sure if that's really overpowered or underpowered, because before you were invulnerable. In fact, this probably is the worst power-up to replace, especially in like a single-player context, because of secrets like E1M8. Specifically, the design that you would take a Pentagram Protection and drop it to a pool of lava. You kind of need the ability to do that in order to get 100% completion. You can freely change around the Ring of Shadows, the quad damage, all the other power-ups without causing much damage to the game in regards to any secrets or really any completion mechanics whatsoever. But the Pentagram of Protection is always a scary thing to have changed around. And this type of thing, I'm not really sure if even with all this extra health, if we're going to be able to make it under the lava. I guess we'll try it and see. Will we be able to survive under the lava? Or will we die horribly? And will this be a total waste of time? We shall find out in this adventure of what in God's name am I doing in my life? E3M1 has a pentagram. Let's use that. Actually, what am I saying? Not E3M1, E2M1. There we are. Okay. So, if I head down here, it'll take a bit to get to the pentagram. I could use the one in E1M8, but I want something different. I'm sick and tired of using the same exact levels of the same mods. And the reason why I always use that one is because of how convenient it is to reach. So, while it's a bit less convenient than it is normally to get to it, in this case, I'd rather it to make it a bit harder. So I'm just gonna go kind of straight there. Luckily, I know kind of where I'm going. We want to just shoot this 3 times. Head down this way. Here's a biosuit. Oh look, convenient biosuit. We'll be getting that power soon enough. As you see, this is where the armor is. As you see, it looks kind of like a biosuit, but has fancy colors. Interesting. So it's not going to make any new sound when we pick it up, but it will give us the biosuit effect, I assume. And does other things. One of the things I'm not really sure. How long before the... There we are. Okay. Biosuit's ran out. Let's see how long this thing lasts. There we are. The powered armor. Gives us 244 points of armor. And also the biosuit power up. So yeah, we're able to swim under this slime without any damage, just like we would normally. It's a biosuit through and through. No danger there. But we're also... have a bunch of extra health. By that we mean we have 244 armor points. That's a bit less than they kinda promised us. So, oh look at that! It actually goes back in a loop. So now we've gone like through one set of it, and here's another set of that armor. He's just gonna keep shooting at us. Now he's knocking down our health. But I don't think this health rots either. So yeah, you get 200 points of health, of which it does not decay in any way. You also get that much armor. Now if I grab the 100 health, will it decay? Or do we permanently have... No, now it's rotten. Never pick up the 100 health after you pick up the powered armor. Otherwise you permanently lose your greatness ability. Now you're just losing all your health. Look at that. We had such a great stockpile, and now we're losing it because we picked up the 100 health. That wasn't a reward, it was a trap! A trap, I tell you, everyone! It was a trap! Okay, that seems to be about that. Let's go back to E1M8. Yo, yes, it's an annoying level to do over and over, but it's also the level that has the secret I'm talking about. So let's see this firsthand. We drop into the lava. Oh yes, the slime also helps. So as you see, that might actually be a practical thing as well. And now we got most of the power-up still, and didn't lose it. Hooray! In fact, if anything, the problem with this power-up is, it's actually more overpowered than the original game. Not only now can you easily see what you're doing under the lava, with no real flickering or damages or any of that, but you also don't have, like, the risk of running out of anything. I can stay here permanently, like, just stand around, and, well, in 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, we'll still have all the effects except the biosuit. We'll still have all the armor, all 600, 700 points of armor, and we'll have the 200 health. Needless to say, really, really excessive and really, really overpowered. It makes the Pentagram of Protection look weak, because the Pentagram, you always had to rush to completion. Here you get all these free extra points, with the risk of not losing anything. Needless to say, a lot more overpowered. I thought it'd be underpowered to dive into the lava, but yeah. With the biosuit effect, I mean, this way you lose it quickly. And that would be the fear. But because of the biosuit effect, you don't really have that danger. If anything, it's kind of the opposite now. You know, it's basically overpowered in every way to the point of mind-numbingness. Delicious mind-numbingness. Now I can just stand around and do nothing because it's so freaking overpowered that I don't have to worry about anything. So let's see here. If we restart, we get this. How long did it take again? I mean, we have 244 armor by default. So we have 244 here. Let's see. I'm curious how many loops it is. I think it's 2 loops. So you get that. And then it hit basically that number before it started going down again. I think it started at 244, it would make sense. So we're adding 244 plus the 244, and that's basically that. Okay, so that basically makes for about 444 points of damage. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's exact, because like I said, I'm not sure with that second time around if it's going to 244 or not. But I'm believing it's coming out to, yeah. Actually, no, what am I saying? 244. It's 488 points of damage. My mistake. So yeah, with 488 points of damage, needless to say, it's freaking overpowered. I'm assuming it's taking the damage, actually, no, it's taking again all damage. So it's even more overpowered than, say, the red armor, because now it's a lot more powerful and it also takes a lot more damage before you run out of it. Needless to say, freaking overpowered! What else is new? We get another power-up that is extremely overpowered for the sense of, well, it existing. I'm not sure what I'm doing in my life, people. Why is it so overpowered all the time? I don't know why everything has to be so overpowered that they nerfed the original game. But that's essentially what they did here. Not only do you have something that boosts you in every way, also has the effects of the biosuit. It's like, just one of these effects would have probably been good enough. But together, all of them combined basically gives you essentially a one mode defeater thing. I'm surprised the quad damage is included in here as well. Also, it's the benefit of the quad damage and the Ring of Shadows all in one. You know, it's just really overpowered for its own good. I can't really see the appeal in using this because it would nerf everything else so much. Like I said, I was scared of it being too underpowered, specifically for the lava. But yeah, in this case, I ended up having a lot more than I would with the pentagram. And I also don't have to risk losing any of it. So needless to say, yeah, it just, you could probably argue that you could be a bit reckless with the pentagram, but that's going to run out. And also, this has so much that I think this would last a bit longer than just staying somewhere recklessly with the pentagram. So needless to say, in every regard, I cannot really vouch for this one at all. It's just yet another overpowered mod. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I shall see you all next time.